wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. La da 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 da. Today's recommendation is a steak.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. Today's recommendation is the steak.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
La da 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 da.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
It's been getting quite busy recently. The neighboring nation of Europe has the most... La da 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 da.
Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? I can definitely hear my beautiful voice. I can't overhear the background music. Is it broken? Or is it just... It's probably just that lull between musical sections.
Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
Yeah, there it is. I hear it now. Alright then. Just undo that. Bring you up. Ahem. What's up, YouTube? It's your Lord and Savior, King D353. I've now stream of Let's Play Genshin Impact. I would say what happened last time, but I don't remember. As per usual, I want to do a little bit of warm-up to kill time for people to show up, so let's test some characters. While I tell you guys about how I kind of wonder if I should have left myself unmuted this time while setting up the stream, because I was singing while setting up the stream. What do you guys think? Would you have loved to hear me sing Summertime Lovin'? Okay, we got Mika, we got Diona, we have Fischl. I've always felt that Eula could work really well with Fischl as an ally, so I'm glad that the game agrees with me. The game understands the power that is Fischl Eula. Really? I only caught one of you? I don't even need Fischl out. I don't need any of these other scrubs.
Fighting cover fire. My hammer.
Shudder. Eye for an eye.
You're open.
I can kill everyone here with Eula alone. It's very rude to hit a lady with a hammer, you know. Who taught this man manners? I will have vengeance against him. Alright. Klee, you precious little angel. Your gameplay is so bad, but you're so adorable. Thank you for the follow, random stranger.
Jumpy dumpy go!
I gotta. Oh right, I forgot they increase elemental particles. So of course I already got my special.
Adventure time!
Adventure time. Come on, grab your friend. We're going to very distant lands.
Rain cutter!
Shake the dog and fin the human.
Sparks and splash!
They're bombs, Klee. What does that even mean? You know, Klee, for a catalyst, your rage is kinda shit.
Everybody stand back! Boing, boing, boom! Boing, boing, boom!
God, why are you still alive? Stop that. I'm honestly just gonna be wasting resources when I pull for Klee.
The night is cold.
I'm still gonna do it because I'm a raging dumbass, but it's gonna be such a waste when I spend resources on Klee. Because I'm going to. I love this small child. Alright, let's see what was stated here. DCon 2020. Dropping in from the Koopa Discord to show the fam some support. Hope you're doing well today. I am doing well, DCon. Thank you. I appreciate you. I assume that means that follow was also you. It was. Thank you for the follow, DCon. And as per usual, I'll do the others on my own time because there's only so much you can do without wasting your people's time. Now, what should my summertime loving team be? Honestly, most of these characters are fine. Just needs an actual shielder. Baiju has a shield, right? Sure. We'll use Baiju. Actually, this is unironically a team comp. Hold up. That is unironically a team comp I have there. Do I have 2 healers? Yes. Does it matter? Not really. Actually, I don't think I have any... Oh no, I do have artifacts on Baiju. Whether they're good artifacts is another story entirely. Yeah, like none of them are leveled. This will be my summer team until further notice. Summertime. Actually, that HP percent is actually a really good thing to have added to this. It's summertime. I'm gonna head down to the beach, gonna do some beachy things. This is one of the few times where I actually would have rather had HP go up, but you know what? It's whatever. Summertime, over in the summertime. Summertime, over in the summertime. Summertime, the beach, gonna do some beach things. Because singing that song totally makes this a fitting thing to do during a stream, right? It's summertime, love it is summertime. Summertime, love it is summertime. summertime, you know what that means. Gonna head down to the some beachy things. It's summertime, yeah, that's right. Gonna do it. Summertime, I'm in the summertime. Summertime, at the end. I'm in the summertime. Summertime, you know what that means. Gonna head to the beach, gonna do some beachy things. It's summertime. Oh, by the way, if anybody's wondering why I gave Baiju the specific stuff I did, well, one, I'm too lazy to grind for artifacts, but two, since he is both a part shielder and part healer, more so healer than shielder, I figured it made sense to give him a little bit of tenacity of the Millilith for his shield, and a little bit of Maiden Beloved for his healing. So that's why he's currently running a 2-piece Maiden, 2-piece... I'm sorry, person, I have to ignore you because I'm about to do a story. That's why he's running 2-piece Maiden, 2-piece Tenacity, the Millilith. I would have really liked HP percent, which is weird to say, but it's true. I said percent. Oh, wait, no. HP percent is my main stats. My regular one's just regular HP. Which is technically what he goes off of, but still not great. Also, through my speeding through, that was still attack percent, so that's good. What? Maiden, tenacity. You don't need to be a Maiden's Beloved, so I'm gonna replace you. Question is, what else could I get for this? Dendro damage bonus is a thing, but I think I'd rather have energy recharge. I cannot get energy recharge. HP percent works, I guess. You know what? I'm just gonna stick with what you have here. Wait, what? Hold up. What? Oh, it actually tells me what I should be getting him. So people suggest HP percentage, Dendro, or attack, which makes sense. You know what? Yeah, we'll do an HP percentage one. Attack and elemental mastery, crit elemental mastery. Attack, defense, elemental mastery. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. I'm still 2 for 2, yeah? Yeah. Literally the worst option you could get. Can you give me the attack percents? If the energy recharge I want the most, obviously, but more damage than hurt. Especially since, surprisingly enough, this team is going to end up being a Dendrocore team. The weirdest thing about this team is that it's going to be a Bolganon team, even though Hyper Bloom is better. But Dwayne, if Hyper Bloom's better, why is the Bolganon team? Because my main DPS on this team is Yoimiya, which means whether I want it to be or not, it's a Bolganon team. Mora, I'm guessing, is what I just did here. Listen to me. Thank you. Yeah, Mora. And let's do some minor summoning, because I want to see if I can get Klee before we actually start doing things. Damn, it's still purple. Alright, I have no complaints. I was really lucky beforehand with other things, so you know what? I don't have Klee. It's fine. But hey, I have a C3 Mika, so that's something. And Razor's probably at C6 now, if he wasn't already. He was already at C6. Every time I pulled Razor was a waste. Alright, that's enough wasting time. Let's actually go to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Actually, hold up. I just realized something. I can make this team a little bit better.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
This is now a proper Hyper Bloom team. Bolganon sucks. Hyper Bloom is where it's at. At least I don't think anyone uses Bolganon. And before everyone uses Bolganon. Hi, Jean. Hi, Klee.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler. Traveler. I've been waiting for you.
It is indeed us.
Whoa, looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Klee and Kaya are here too. Oh, it's Paimon and Mr. Honorary Knight. It's been so long.
Ah, look who it is. You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two show up.
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. I hope we didn't startle anyone. Wait a sec. You weren't talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear, were you?
Oh, so no one here ordered Good Hunter? Sorry, I set the wrong address. I was just showing Prime on the way. I'll leave you to it now.
Showing your guide the way? Yeah, right.
It's been a while since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit.
I see
Don't
you
worry,
have.
we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
I completely forgot Jean got a new outfit.
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! Let me tell it!
Tell us!
2 days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh! A letter came flying in through the window. Flying through the window? How does a letter fly?
No. More important question is, why were you in solitary confinement again? What did you do, young lady?
Like a bird does. It was flapping its wings. It could even talk. It said, well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Klee, are you behaving?
Nope.
I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room again." Sorry about that. Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her.
Okay.
Oh, so the letter's from Alice.
That sounds great, doesn't it?
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in Sumeru.
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Klee off to Sumeru on her own, but Klee is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this invitation.
Yeah, I really want to go.
You see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey? Preferably someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of saving Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to see us.
Yes, we're truly suited for babysitting duties.
I do apologize, but Klee gets along with you so well. We couldn't think of a more suitable choice.
Sure, we can do that, no problem, right?
Right.
Can you really, Mr. Honorary Knight?
It would be my pleasure.
Yay! With Mr. Honorary Knight around, Klee's not afraid of anything.
See, I told you that he'd agree. In that case, we'll leave Klee in the trusty hands of the Traveler.
I don't understand why Klee would be afraid of anything. If anything, things need to fear Klee.
And you too, Kaya. You should join them. I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
Oh, so you noticed. Well then, I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
That makes me even
Things
less
will go
needed
even
here.
more smoothly with Kaya around. Still, Sumeru is pretty far. It's gonna be a long journey. Don't worry. Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time. And poof! We'll be there in the blink of an eye.
Why do I feel like she's trolling us?
Wow. Well, that'll definitely make things easier.
That doesn't sound like a thing that exists.
Though, so we should only use it when we really need to. 3's plenty. One for the way there, one for the way back, and one extra, just for good measure.
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly. After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way.
Correct.
Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. I say we start by teleporting to one of them. It'll give us a chance to test out the magic Invite, and also find ourselves a local guide.
That kind of makes sense. And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon. So, do you have a particular contact in mind?
Kale, I guess.
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide. So, sounds like we need a forest ranger. And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called...
Gandharvaville.
That's the one. Maybe we can get Tighnari to help us.
Alright, Gandharvaville it is.
Okay, I'm happy wherever we go, especially with Gaia and Mr. Honorary Knight.
We should be on our way then. If you'll excuse us, Acting Grandmaster.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey. And Klee...
Don't blow anything up.
I know. I'll be careful, I promise.
Blow everything up.
Great! Okay, here goes nothing. Take us to... Gandharvaville!
Gandharvaville.
Gandharvaville.
Grand Arbor Hill! It's not a hill!
Ah, Klee fucked it up! What happens now? Did we get separated from Klee, or did it just accept the fact that Klee fucked up? Oh, God. Also, we definitely did not say that at the same time, but I guess we'll ignore that. Oh God, what did Klee just do to us? What's gonna happen? This loading screen is killing me. I don't know what to expect. This loading screen is actually kind of long. I am still connected to the internet, right? No, yeah, I am. It's still loading. It's just really slow today. I too am slow during the hot months.
We made it. Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird. Sorry, it was an accident. It's okay, Klee. Good news is this magic invite really does work.
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt, the next we're in Sumeru.
We'll just ignore the fact that I could have done this for teleport waypoint.
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow, there are so many big flowers. Oh, and jumpy mushrooms. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sumeru's full of strange stuff like this. Like, Oh, yeah. Paimon was pretty creeped out the first time we saw one.
As much as I'd love to mock Paimon, again, I want Klee to be excited, so... Paimon, you get to survive this time.
Listen carefully, Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really? Okay, well, I'll hit it back with my cap. And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too. I'll definitely win if it's 2 hats against 1.
Yeah, Klee, you show him.
As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs. But Klee's our friend, So we should be able to convince her to keep this trip explosion-free, right?
You're aware that if we get into a fight, that's exactly what you'll have to do, right?
Uh-huh. I'll be extra careful not to blow anything up. I mean, I'll try my best. That's very good of you, Klee. You're being very grown up today. Yep, I'm super grown up. I'm already the Spark Knight.
I'm still not sure how that happened. Like, I get it, she passed the test, but we're also clearly treating her like a child, so why the fuck did we make her a knight?
Okay, Spark Knight. Well, keep up the good work, because very soon we'll be introducing you to a friend of ours called Tighnari in Gandharvaville.
Nothing personal, little guys. But you were, like, standing there right in front of me. I had to. I'll make sure your chicken goes to good use, I promise. Oh, wait. We're in Sumeru. I can read minds! That's a Eula.
Hey, look! It's Kale! Huh? And is that Eula with her? What's she doing in Gandharvaville?
Don't know, but I'm gonna read her mind. Or not. What the fuck? Game?
Hey,
Oh, screw you, game.
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers mention somebody dressed like that before.
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct. Who do we have here?
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh, Kaya and Klee are here too!
Wait, when did you meet? Oh, right, because you went to Mondstadt during Windbloom.
Hi, Kale! It's been ages!
Would Kale still recognize them if I didn't do the Windbloom event? I know she met Kaya in the comics. I don't know if she met Klee in the comics.
Kale! Eula! What are you two doing here? Well, that question's really more for Eula.
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Eula not look particularly thrilled right now?
When does she ever? Well, since we're all here, who's up for some afternoon tea?
Oh, cool! Great idea! Let's go!
Where are we going to?
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
But earlier you were...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
Kaya sure looks like he's getting a kick out of this.
If you must know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan. He went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appears to believe that somewhere in Sumeru lies the key to restoring our clan to its former glory.
Constance von Nouvelle, is that you?
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do? Enroll at the academia?
That would be quite a roundabout way to achieve his goals.
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now. And from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits. All he cares about is restoring his clan's honor. Nothing wrong with that idea in principle, but I'm not certain how fanatical he is about it. So, there's no knowing what lengths he might go to. As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he doesn't bring harm to others.
Oh, if this is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action. Traveling alone to Sumeru from Mondstadt is no mean feat.
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety. He has no idea what's coming to him.
You know, underneath it all, Paimon thinks Eula's a really caring person.
Agreed.
Yeah, she's the best! She brought me some moon pie last time. He is family, after all. Anyway, I will make sure to find him and escort him safely back to Mondstadt.
You're really going to make extra mile for him. He'll owe you for this one.
Now, back to you. How and why did you all suddenly show up here?
We teleported. You'll explain the situation to Eula and Kale.
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tighnari is still at Partis the Eye delivering his lectures. He isn't due back for a while. But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the invitation letter is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert. The desert? Does that mean Mom's friend is from the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert for now. I remember Mahamatra Sino once told me a strange rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true. Wait. He said I should just call him Sino. I keep forgetting that. A domain that makes people's wishes come true.
Wow. So is it true? Does it really exist?
I can pop off the back of this. I don't know what that's the thing I can do.
I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this. This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to join you. My cousin has quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that he too is looking for that domain. Can I come too? I think you might need me there. You'll definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru. And I think I have what it takes to be that person.
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger still.
I think it's super cool! I read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness, but in a group you have a whole ocean. So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit and bring a whole bunch of friends with me. That's the spirit. In that case, let's get the magic invite to take us there.
Klee takes out the magic invite and everyone says the destination out loud. We're really just wasting these teleportations, huh? Is that a twig? That is a twig of the peak of variety. Hello. Summary of what happened. Klee got a magical invitation. We're off to Sumeru to find Klee's aunt. Our crew is currently Kaya, Kale, me, and Eula. Oh, and Klee, of course. I need to stop stretching with my sore arms. Ow.
Whoa! This desert is huge!
And now we have one teleportation left. You guys are wasting shit.
Wow, what an incredible sight.
Yes. The scenery is quite magnificent.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good. I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than in Mondstadt. This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either. Oh no. I didn't pronounce the destination wrong. Did I? I mean, I don't think I did.
Nope, you got it right. It definitely wasn't your fault.
Aww.
I said Gandharvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up in the right place.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Has every summer event involved Klee and her mom to some extent? Her mom set up the area for the second summer event. Yes, every summer event has had to do with Klee or her mother. Mainly her mother.
Phew.
Maybe the entrance is hidden under a sand dune.
Who knows? We'll just have to start by looking around.
The party splits up to search the area, but turns up empty-handed.
I'm so tired and so thirsty.
We should have found something by now. Unless there's a problem with the magic invite.
Huh? How could that happen? Uh-oh. Did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything. Todoko will back me up. I'm innocent. It's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it.
If the domain is somewhere nearby,
Does Mr. Honorary Knight have an idea?
instead of us trying to find a domain,
Paimon knows where you're going with this.
yes, we could try getting the domain to find out. What?
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite. That is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Oh, I get it now. Plus, I know a super special trick we can use.
What kind of trick? Can you teach it to us too?
Of course! Mom said that if I ever need help, I just need to shout this out loud. Magic invite, Klee needs your aid. Do something now, so Klee's not afraid. Look, something flew over.
What am I even looking at? Perfume bottle?
It looks like a bottle.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it too, Eula.
I'm fairly certain if you two make this fucking prayer, she's gonna personally end you.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumeru mythology. So, is this supposed to be the entrance to the domain? A domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Leo, it's never judge a domain by its cover. Guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on, reach out with your hand.
Touch the bottle. Whee! Here, I thought we'd have to say Bottle Land into the fucking letter. I guess not. Oh, I have something to read while this loads. By the way, did you hear that Claude's English voice actor will be joining the cast once we get to Fontaine? Now we just need to wait for Edelgard's voice actors to join up.
There's a path! I'm gonna take a look!
Hey, don't run off and leave us all behind.
Sadly, I cannot say I care about Joe Ziga joining Genshin, because I don't actually like him all that much.
Everyone hold hands!
Wait, does this not count as Sumeru? Or was I just not close enough?
I see everything!
Oh, I guess this doesn't count as Sumeru.
Look! There's a huge garden here!
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside. Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next course of action.
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
Oh, you mean the one about King Destret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before, but I struggled with some of the vocabulary. What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land. But I don't think there was a magic bottle in that one.
Clay, what the f do you think Bottle Land is? I just find the amount of overlap between free houses in this game to be funny. I'm used to small voice acting pools in certain fields. That's basically what English dubbed anime is. Hell, Japanese anime I think is the same, actually.
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle. But if you keep running off on your own, you'll miss all the good parts.
She ran off once. Leave her alone, Kaya.
Oh. Okay, I got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale? Something's not quite right.
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert here anywhere. Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside. This place is super big, just like Fischl's Immer Nachtreich. We still have a long way to go.
Wait, when were you in Fischl's Immer Nachtreich?
Guess we won't know until we get there. Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
Invitation from Afar, Part 1, start. Yay, we got 4 joyous vouchers. Oh, I got things mixed up there. Yes, I know this challenge isn't important, but I liked it, damn it. So let's, wait, fuck, which way was the challenge? Yeah, it was up the ladders. Alright, let's try this again.
Destiny has brought me hither.
I am killing a lot of innocent birds today.
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined.
Wait, I didn't actually land on the thing.
Wow. It's a big ball of water.
I'm gonna be annoyed if they make me fall into the floor.
I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it? It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it.
Is it time to insult Paimon? And that was the last we ever heard from Paimon. Watch out, you might get gobbled up by the water balloon monster. And that was the last we ever heard of Paimon.
That's so scary. Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Then stop being a dumbass.
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
But we can't just do nothing at all because then nothing at all will happen.
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain. In which case, the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still inside.
It's glass. We would just shatter it.
Yikes. Okay. Paimon won't touch it.
Actually, I say that, but some glass is rather hard. I don't know. I feel like our human bodies will be able to take it.
Kaya, are we really gonna get squished inside a bottle?
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere like... over there, for example.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
Sup, I'm a water droplet. Gurgle!
It's the water ball monster! Ah! The water ball monster is real! It doesn't seem hostile. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us? Really? You sure it's not gonna gobble up Paimon whole?
Now it's confused.
I don't think it's hungry. Are you, water droplet?
Gurgle.
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding a word of this.
It's like, fuck it, I'm
Wait!
not.
Don't go! Wait for us!
Go downwards,
Why it
apparently.
stop?
It's waiting for us to
Maybe
follow
it can
it.
understand us after all. Oh, I get it now. It's leading the way for us, just like the cats in Mondstadt. Like the cats? How so?
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called...
The cat's tail?
Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us. It could be interesting.
Yes, water droplet. Take us to a bar where we can play Genius Invocation TCG. And be poisoned by a cute lolly.
It went this way, right? Oh, hope we haven't lost it. Did the water droplet go into that cave?
Can I read the water droplet's mind?
Everyone hold hands.
Nope. Gurgle.
Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there. This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help with something? What?
Gurgle.
Your friend is trapped in the wall.
How did you understand her?
Don't be sad, water droplet. We're here now. We'll save your friend. You bet. But how are we gonna save them? Do we have to break down this wall somehow?
Gurgle.
Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
Do we need to find a key of some sort then?
Gurgle.
Oh no! Where'd it go?
It hit the water thing.
Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
Okay, we have... Oh, this is the thing where you have to go in and climb up, but you can also affect things in the real world to affect the picture.
A two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
Yep, what Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
Maybe we just copy what the water droplet did? But what does that mean?
Hold on, I think Klee's onto something. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, we may be able to follow it inside simply by touching the device. The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
Fair enough. Okay, deep breath, then head in.
I don't think we should head straight in. Because we need to be able to move around this area, right? So...
Aha! The box on the wall moved too!
Alright, now we can head in. Get closer and activate the streaming projector to enter the thing. Within the preprints, you can interact with objects to operate key mechanisms. Solve key puzzles, reach your destination, or complete the corresponding explanation objectives. Changing some objects outside the preprints will affect the environments in those preprints. You can leave the preprint at any time during your exploration. The changes you cause in the environment will not be affected.
Whoa! You really entered the wall! Wow, another water droplet just came out from the wall! It was flat as a pancake in there, but as soon as it came out, it turned all plump and round. Guess it makes sense that the water droplet's friend is also a water droplet. Aww, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy. Water droplet number 2 ran off.
Gurgle.
Saying thank you, Mr. Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
It was nothing.
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
Ah, the pain! I've been squished flat like a traveler pizza.
Quit while you're behind. You're clearly fine.
Well, I'm just glad that you're okay.
Good thing you is here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you though, khaenri'ah. You were pretty quick to send the traveler inside.
Hey now, I only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
Water droplet, is there anyone else here besides you and your friend?
Gurgle?
Yep, you know, anyone who looks like me or my friends.
Gurgle!
Oh, it ran off again. Hopefully this is a good sign. Amazing. Come on, let's follow it. Just may hurt a little.
Mind the side effects.
What? So all that running around was for this?
Shang, behave.
I love that line. The return of the Wave Rider! Okay, let's see what we got.
What? So all that running around was for this?
Shang, behave.
Shang Shang is not easily impressed.
By royal decree.
Did you just cough from existing? Yo, should I
Looks
really
like there
be
might be a
using-
town up ahead. Huh. Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought. And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives.
For the apples, kind guest. My people have a traditional saying, apples hold the purest water in the land, so your gift grants me endless power. Thanks to you, I might be able to metamorphosize into something greater. Yeah. Okay.
Idea, the situation is now critical. Our window of opportunity to fix this is rapidly closing.
Little surprised they didn't decide to give us a sneak peek of the upcoming diving stuff. We got a sneak peek of the Wave Rider back in Summer Event 1. Maybe we will. Maybe we just haven't reached far enough to get to the diving yet.
I'm sure you've noticed just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
But even so...
This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
Kokomi!
Well, I live here, but it doesn't actually belong to me.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice.
Definitely sounds like someone we know.
Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago. But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but...
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from your despair. The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
Well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they? But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away. But the question remains of where to begin.
Paimon's figured out who it is! Is it Mr. Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land?
She's a divine priestess.
A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage?
Actually, yes! Idea. She reminds me of Marianne for some reason. Ah, that's why she's so cute. I mean, what?
What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors? Greetings, everyone. This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia. I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs, and everything will be back to normal shortly. I hope.
Greetings, everyone. I guess I should introduce myself too.
It's alright. Just leave the introductions to me.
I kinda wanted to say hello in my own way. But no harm done. I guess I'll let her do the honors.
I guess we just get to hear what people are thinking now.
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general. Have any of you heard of Inazuma's Onmyo Chamber?
What chamber?
Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D, and assigned the power of Shikigami based on their mastery of the art.
Wait.
This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites in the final mock campaign before graduation. An astonishing feat that few in the history of the Academy have ever achieved. Hence, formidable general is no exaggeration. Isn't that right, General? What's wrong?
She's embarrassed.
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beaten by the classy underdogs? Paimon's not completely following.
Kokomi's such a good strategist, she can make losers beat winners. Those all sound like tropes from some Inazuman light novels.
That doesn't sound like the divine priestess Mr. Honorary Knight was talking about. Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe she uses a different identity in her private life, and this is the first time her friends are learning about it.
seems kind of embarrassing, but also kind of cool. I guess having someone else to introduce you is a good way to make an impression. Maybe I'd fit in better with everyone if I had a title too.
Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing respect. My actual name is Sangonomiya Kokomi.
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake, General. I mean, Miss Sangonomiya.
So is Kokomi your favorite Inazuma character? Just wondering. It would either be her or Ito. Actually, probably Ito. Kokomi would be either my second or third favorite. Her, Ito, and Sayu are my top 3.
Call me whatever you like, Itia. The only important thing about names is knowing who's who.
Oh, I get it now. It's like that story that Mom told me that time.
Gurgle?
Klee can explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of people go on an adventure to Bottleland. One of them's called the King, and some of them are called Knights.
I'm going to assume King is me. The Knights are the Knights of Favonius that are here, aka Klee, Kaya, and Eula.
So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart one who solves all the problems in the story. What's that one called again?
The strategist? The guide?
Perhaps a sage?
Sage, that works too.
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in military generals.
Okay, well, I'll just call you that. Miss General it is.
Fine by me. Sounds really cute, coming from you. At least, cuter than my pen name, that's for sure. Well then, how should I address the rest of you?
Comrade in arms, unless you've forgotten.
How could I ever forget you? But what about these esteemed ladies and gentlemen accompanying you? I'd be delighted if you could introduce me to them too.
Wait, Klee wants a title too. Okay, got it. Klee wants to be a mage, the kind that flies around everywhere. Da-da-da! Whoosh!
You're so precious.
Kaya can be the master thief. Mr. Honorary Knight can be, the knight. And Paimon will be the fairy who follows the knight everywhere.
Paimon was excited. That's cute.
Master thief, huh? I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me. And I must admit, the master part is a nice touch.
Does that mean Eula's our king? Or queen, I guess?
Hold on a second. Are you saying the position of knight is now filled?
Eula can be the sword master who can cut through anything and also gets to wear a super sparkly cape.
That's more like it.
And Kale can be, the healer.
But she doesn't heal. Also, who's our king? If you want to be the knight, we can swap. I can't heal either!
No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. I just don't know if I'm qualified to be one.
I remember I sort of called Kokomi boss, given she's the leader of Swordfish too.
Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself,
Interesting.
I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician. I never thought I could be a healer. I mean, it feels like it should be Master Tainari's role, if anyone's.
If you're Master Tainari's assistant, that makes you a nurse. And as a nurse, you are part of the healing, so you are also a healer. Also, when did you know how to play music? When was that part of your character? What?
Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't talk much, but you're very kind, just like the healers in Mom's stories.
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages. You can patch up a wound, can't you?
I can pitch a tent. Maybe you heard wrong? But I'll do my best. It's my first day filling in for Master Tainari, but hopefully it's the first of many.
This is a great idea. Once a new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Adia.
lots of characters in Mom's stories, but
This
you
is
don't remind me
so
of any of them.
unnecessary. Hey, don't go away, stream, please. Side note, I keep wondering where Swordfish 1 ended up. Probably dead.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker.
I got it! I got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot.
Yes, you shall take Paimon's job.
Mascot?
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better role for Miss Adia.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else do all the important work? Incredible. You've seen right through me.
Ouch! Also, Paimon, do you understand your identity now?
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her.
The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Idia. Don't underestimate your role.
Ah, alright. I'll be the mascot then.
What about the... Yeah, the water droplet should be the mascot, if anything.
That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now.
Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya!
Just calling it water droplets.
Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for it? I suppose it's as accurate a nickname as any.
Remember people joking we're in a big role-playing event and Sino wasn't inviting. God, we really are! Klee, why?
We keep getting sidetracked. But I believe you were saying something about being in a difficult predicament. Is something wrong with the Valyria Mirage?
Oh, yes. About that. I'm afraid the entire domain has recently sustained some significant damage. It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the Valyria Mirage have now stopped working. Just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too. When she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm Klee. Here, I brought the magic invite, see?
Huh? Wait, so you're...
Look how dilated her pupils are. She must be very surprised.
Yeah, and not in a good way.
Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert. You live in the desert, so that must be you. Right, Auntie Desert?
Ah, I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
I can't even dismiss you. Go away.
You're Alice's daughter? Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now. Wait, that's it. I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain. Hide there until this all blows over. See you all in 100 years.
Idia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in shame.
Kale? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here to help you. And all my friends will help too. Just take a deep breath. And then another deep breath. And all your worries will fly away.
Please write. Many hands make light work. As a knight shall be my honor to render my assistance.
Yeah, don't you worry. Sir Fix-a-Lot over here has a good track record with this kind of thing.
Well, I'm useless. But it looks like that won't matter with all you capable people around. Fantastic.
Don't put yourself down, Adia. You're great too.
Thanks for your encouragement. Anyway, for the time being, please talk amongst yourselves. That'll give me some time to think things through and maybe make a start on, delegating.
time to try to read some minds.
Everyone hold hands.
Alright, yeah, this doesn't count as Sumeru. Which means you're useless to me.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
You know what? No. Because I believe treasure chests give friendship. Wait, do they give friendship? I don't know. Point is, I'm keeping the Hida.
Hi, Miss General. Mr. Honorary Knight says that you're from Watatsumi Island. What's it like there? There must be loads of fish, right?
Oh.
Wait! You look kinda like a mermaid. Are there fish in your family? Oh, sorry to disappoint you, Miss Mage, but I'm just an ordinary human. I have lots of great stories about Watatsumi Island, though. Come on, let's enjoy the scenery while I tell you all about it.
The others are up here. I'm gonna move around as Baiju. He has a bit more range to him, and I like his dialogue.
Feeling nervous, Kale? Well, it's your first time as a guide, after all.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just, still settling into the role. So I was thinking about how to talk more like Master Tainari.
Well, the easiest way to imitate someone is to start with their most common turns of phrase.
Oh, okay. In that case, put that mushroom down. Now, it's highly poisonous.
There you go. With just a few simple words, you've captured your master's personality perfectly.
Anyway, what about your role? Don't you mind being the master thief? It doesn't sound like you're one of the good guys.
Maybe not. Until you factor in that I only steal from the enemy. I think that's enough to make me one of the good guys. Don't you?
Oh! Fair point, fair point.
Ordinary human. According to her audio line, she can breathe underwater with no issue. Maybe she thinks that's normal. What? Oh, interesting. So if I take the fruit bear in, I'll summon the water thingy. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Don't forget to wash your hands. Goodness knows where these things have been.
Also, I do apologize, but I am gonna get distracted doing this thing a lot if I want to. So if you guys want this story uninterrupted, you're gonna be disappointed. I'm probably gonna get distracted by this fun shit a lot. Or at least I find it fun. It's kind of annoying looking for things like oculi, but just randomly doing little missions in the overworld I find fun.
Who else has visited the Veloria Mirage recently? there was someone from the academia who came not long ago. A Khaenri'ah scholar. Blonde hair. Architect, I think.
I remember a joke from a stream done by Kale's voice actress. Why was Kale so sad? She's not Okaya. Okaya. I hate it and I hate her.
He was a huge help and redesigned many of the buildings here. Although he was always grumbling to himself, he was extremely diligent in his work. What a kind person. I could tell that was a sensitive soul. A lot like me. Sorry. Please pretend you didn't hear that. I'm of course a very strong and resilient person. After him, an aristocrat from Mondstadt showed up, then Miss Sangonomiya. Unfortunately, everything here suddenly started changing before I had the chance to be a good host and show them around.
Do you know where the Mondstadt aristocrat is now?
If I remember correctly, he headed north after the incident. It's a pity we're having all these issues. If we could get everything working normally again, I could probably locate him in an instant. Still, not to worry. There's nothing dangerous here.
I have expected her to be like, except that thing. But there's no way he encountered the thing.
Hey, Idia! You got an update for us? We've all caught up with each other.
Very well. Then please allow me, Idia, your mascot, to explain exactly what's happened here.
She's pretty happy with the mascot role, huh?
Basically, this entire domain is powered by a device called the Central Hub, which you all saw earlier. But following a major incident, several key components from the Central Hub came loose and went flying. 4 components, I believe, which has caused the Central Hub to stop turning.
Oh, so that thing's supposed to spin?
Yes, it definitely shouldn't be frozen still like it is now. At least, that's not how it was when I first got here. Oh, I've done such a terrible job of taking care of it, it's so embarrassing.
Hey, everything's gonna be okay.
Right. I do know where one of the parts is. It landed not too far away. But the rest all landed in different areas. I'm afraid you'll have to go and look for those. Now, as the caretaker and your mascot, I shall announce your respective adventure duties.
You can just be yourself if you want. No need to force the whole role-playing thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I was thinking that maybe Swordmaster Eula and Healer Kale could investigate the northern zone, if that's okay?
Fine by me. I was going to be looking for my cousin there anyway.
I'll be your backup, Eula. I know you usually team up with Amber, so I'll try my best to fill her shoes.
Aww.
Oh? Well, this'll be fun. Let's see if a forest ranger can outperform an outrider.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time in your busy schedules to search the West Zone.
Earmark? What does that mean?
It just means we mustn't forget to do it. Don't worry. We can handle that.
Finally, we have our General, Miss Sangonomiya, and our Knight, the Traveler. If there's no objections, please come with me to retrieve the first component.
What about Paimon? Is Paimon getting unpersoned? You have my sword. Why is Klee's... Yo, she's twinkling at me! Klee's in awe of my existence. Oh, that's so adorable. One sec. Why is Pikatwiggy gold in that window? Whatever. Okay. You have my sword.
Wow, spoken like a true knight.
Then, for my part, My strategic mind is at your service.
Klee suddenly became Anya from Spy X Family.
Alright, well, if anyone finds anything, come back here and we'll regroup. Please take care while you're out on the road and look after each other, especially our little mage here.
You got it. I'll take extra special care of Kaya.
You know what? You have the spirit.
I'll be on my best behavior.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. You two, please follow me.
I love how Paimon
I remember
instantly
seeing it
got
just behind the central
unpersoned.
hub.
What are you?
How come you didn't bring it back when you first saw it?
I'd have been more than happy to, if this one component was enough to fix the whole domain. But with 3 other components to find, oh, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part. I see everything.
Anything else to grab before I go up there? Nope. Keep heading for the first location. Oh god.
Hey! Yeah.
What am I supposed to do now?
Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi? Oh, well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now, so I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world. You've traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru?
I can't see them as the
I
shoot.
figured that I needed to venture further than usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time. Huh? Huh? Huh?
How am I supposed to? Oh, that's how.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Let the show begin.
By royal decree.
Grow, ouchie! Yeah! Yeah! I wonder who this gift could be from.
Okay, this is the spot. Now, I'm I'm sure you're both wondering, but where's the component? There's nothing here. Oh, where could it be?
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right? Water Droplet showed us how that works already.
Yes, that's the one. There goes my big introduction. Showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job. Oh, I can't believe I'm being shown up by a Hydro-Eidolon.
Cheer up, Edea. The Hydro-Eidolon can give a basic demonstration of how to use things, but beyond that, it can't communicate. That's where you come in. Your descriptions can explain everything in full, vivid detail. Paimon forgot how persuasive Kokomi can be when she really wants to. Sometimes having a genius strategist around really comes in handy.
Nacio and eloquent speaker can persuade others to not only agree with them, but to do things for them.
Oh, well, if you put it that way. Well then, just pretend like you've never seen it before, and I'll tell you all about it. This is called the streaming projector. Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was made using this device. All you need to do is place an item in the projector, and you can construct a corresponding item based on the shape of the original and your imagination. At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable.
Basic functions? Like shining lights?
Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, it's only able to show two-dimensional objects. I call them preprints. Think of it like a sort of draft or blueprint or something.
So you're saying the component fell into the preprints?
Yes, exactly. I'll leave you to go in and physically retrieve it. Well, I'll be out here rooting for you by doing a motivational dance.
Really?
No, sorry. I feel like I have two left feet when I try to dance. I guess I'll just find a place nearby to sit and wait patiently for you.
Hey, come on! Cheer up! We'll handle everything from here!
Okay. We're starting here, so... we obviously want that there.
Doesn't look like the component is in here. Yes, that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back out.
What is this thing anyway? Some kind of gear? And why is it so small? It doesn't look like it belongs in that huge wheel.
It's hard to explain, but I assure you that it's definitely one of the components. So that leaves 3 more components missing.
Every journey begins with a first step. I think we're off to a good start, and things should keep going smoothly from here.
You really think so?
Of course. Trust the General.
I suppose you're right. She did manage to defeat Class A at the Onmyo Chamber after all.
You don't need to keep bringing that up.
Anyway, thank you for all your help. I'll take this and start trying to repair the central hub. You two may as well head back to town. Oh, why am I so clumsy? Once again, I was no help at all. The least I can do is try and handle the actual repairs.
Girls doubting her everything. I feel her though. There is a thing nearby. I need to think of a new song to sing while flying other than that same Tails theme song. You gotta keep going, everything is okay. You transform me, I believe in myself. That is a roof. Oh. If anyone's wondering why I'm up here, I swear to God I saw something up here on the map. I can even hear something. I'm not just imagining that, right? I hear something here. Where's my wind catcher? It isn't up here? Did I really just imagine the sound of something being here? Or is it this purple thing? Clearly not. Alright, I guess I just imagined it. There was nothing here. Unless it's inside. No, I can't go inside. Alright, fine. I imagined it. I'm sorry.
What's wrong, Kokomi? I'm just a little confused. You mentioned that the water droplet showed you how to use the projector? Can you tell me a little bit more about that? I'm so curious to know what happened. Oh, sure!
You tell Kokomi everything that happened earlier with the water droplet.
Hey, look! The wheel is spinning now! Oh, and now it's stopped again! It also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster than that. Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working? Yes, I arrived here a little earlier than the rest of you. But the incident took place not long after I entered. Like Idia said, it felt like the world was flipped upside down. I don't know how else to describe it. And I certainly don't want to experience it again.
No, it's no use. Seems it won't run until all the missing components are returned. For a moment there, when it started turning, I got excited. I thought that maybe the hub can work just fine without the other three.
Wishful thinking is only going to lead to disappointment, Idia. Let's stick to the plan. We'll get— Hey! Mr. Honorary Knight and Miss General are here! Oh, and our mascot!
Sorry again for skipping lines. With my bad vision, it's hard to tell when a line ends. I'll just go back to auto for now.
You beat us! I was sure we were gonna be the first ones back.
Hey, how'd it go?
Where knight swords go, victory soon follows.
Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights.
Twinkles again.
Among the Knights of Favonius.
How about our master thief and mage? Did you find anything?
You bet! We made a huge discovery! The place we were trying to get to was blocked off. We couldn't see anything past it, and there was no way around.
Hadvis fought. The Fatui can't get into the summer area to mess it up like they did the first area from Summer 1. Oh, I think the Fatui were in Area Summer 2, too. You know what? I hope they get in. I want Klee to fight the Fatui.
But then, just now, a huge canyon appeared out of nowhere, so we hurried back here.
It appeared just now?
Come and see, Mr. Honorary Knight. Let's go on a canyon adventure.
To the canyon!
I'll sit this one out. I'm beat after trying to make those repairs. I need to take a break.
Miss General, you should come too. You can hide behind me and give me smart advice while I protect you.
Wonderful. It would be an honor to serve as advisor for our young mage.
Let's go!
God, I want Klee so badly. To make sure it does not sound weird, I mean I want Klee, the character, in my army. Nothing sus is happening here. She is adorable and nothing more.
Destiny has brought me hither.
Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound, like something mechanical turning.
Ka-chuck, ka-chuck, ka-chuck. Could it have been the central hub? That would mean this canyon appeared after it started spinning.
Also, kind of surprised Nahida never references the event. She was at the tail end of it, talking to the Traveler telepathically. She wasn't just at the end, she was in the center as well. Because she stopped us from contacting Venti the second time we attempted to contact him. As for why she didn't reference it, no, it probably wasn't important to her. I mean, she had no reason to reference it. She hadn't re-met any of the people from the events.
Hey, you, oh. New guys, huh?
Is that Eula's cousin?
Oh, hey! Paimon didn't realize anyone else besides Adia lived here.
You actually saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse me for asking, but who are you?
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone.
Oh, never mind.
Well, we used to, until this whole domain was, like, flipped upside down, or whatever. The method we were using to make the carts and tracks stopped working after that.
Idia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Really? Huh. I assume that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all her problems will magically disappear on their own.
She was. We stopped
Good
her.
for her. Anyway, I checked all the stations around the whole circuit. They've all conked out.
Conked out? How? Would you mind elaborating a little for us?
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
Nuh-uh! I'm Mage Klee, Idia's helper.
A mage? You?
Allow me to explain.
I mean, she is kind of a mage. She's a catalyst user.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better, I guess.
Where'd Klee go?
Anyway, our first priority is to get the carts here.
Did no one notice Klee fuck off?
And why is that?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Adia bring you up to speed on these things?
It is a streaming projector, right?
Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a cart for us.
Like what? Can it be anything as long as it looks like a cart?
Yeah, you could put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
So, something like a sedan chair, maybe? But I'm not sure we have all the materials required to build
What, she
one
gonna
of
put
those.
Dodeko in there? We're gonna ride a Dodeko?
Any ideas?
About a basic wooden cart?
That would solve the issue of materials.
Wood's no good. A rickety wooden cart would be too dangerous.
Klee seems to have an idea.
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what Klee made.
Ta-da! Look, I made a cart. Wow!
What?
Amazing work!
What even is that?
Whoa! It fits the track like a glove, too. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones Adia made.
So, I never doubted Klee's skills. I know this child needs to be capable to be able to make bonds and be a knight, but what the fuck did she just create? I honestly can't tell. Well done, Klee. He was a clever mage.
I just wanted to give it a try. Then suddenly, boom! There it was! Paimon's gotta ask, what exactly did you make your cart from, Klee?
Yes, please. I need to know.
I used Jumpy Dumpy.
The cart's a bomb?!
Thought so.
Is there a problem or something? If not, then let's get ready to leave.
Can the fig blow up?
This cart is made from,
We just need to drive safely!
It's a bomb or something, isn't it? Yeah, I gathered from your conversation that Jumpy Dumpty is a little more volatile than the cute name suggests. It's okay, though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source material. So to be more specific, while different materials have different properties, most of them aren't transferred to,
It's not a bomb, got it.
No need to delve into the theoretical stuff. Paimon just wanted to make sure we aren't about to end up like the, flying fish of Starfell Lake. Huh? Can we ride the cart now?
In a moment. We need a hydroidolin to power it up first.
I can't believe we have a cart made of bombs.
Okay, she's ready to roll. Hop in.
Hey, Bijou, you ever ride a roller coaster? The cart platforms of the choo-choo cart are split into locked and unlocked states. You can only summon choo-choo carts at unlocked platforms. The first time a choo-choo car is operated reaches a locked cart platform, that cart platform will be unlocked. When the choo-choo cart passes by an already activated cart platform, it will not stop and will continue onward. This is basically a cutscene. Oh wait, no, I can do things.
Whoa! This cart is fast! Chugga 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 choo! Woo woo!
I can attack the sides?
Yeah! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart!
What's the point of this? What's the point of being able to attack to the sides?
The track is damaged up ahead. We need to make some repairs before we can go any further. Yep, looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state here.
Do you know why that happened?
Everything in this domain starts as a preprint and only takes shape after being illuminated by the streaming projector. But the hydroidolon that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the print.
So someone needs to go into the preprint and rescue the hydroidolon, right?
But the projector here is sealed off by a giant bubble!
That's the hydroidolon's way of protecting the device from damage. If the streaming projector broke, then we'd be seriously stuck.
Aha! So for step 1, we need water droplet to help!
Gurgle.
Aw, it seems to really like that name.
Gurgle.
Any volunteers for step 2?
Leave that to us! We know what to do!
Gurgle. I mean, yeah, I got this. Okay, where's the projector projecting? Up here. So we start off here. So obviously we need to push this. And yeah, that's it.
Ah, so the hydroidolon was locked up in that chest.
Aw, it's completely empty! Yay! We saved 2 water droplets now! Whoa! Water droplet just transformed into some new tracks!
Good. Let's keep going then.
The choo-choo cart requires the power of hydroidolon to operate. When hydroidolon decorporalizes and enters the choo-choo cart, its windows will light up. This time you'll be able to ride the cart. When the hydroidolon departs the choo-choo cart, its windows will dull. You'll no longer be able to ride the cart. I don't understand why I'm doing this.
Hey, Ferdinand! You mentioned that you managed this place together with your brothers. Did you mean that your brothers are water droplets?
No, the hydroidolons are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two. You'll meet them soon enough.
What? So all that running around was for this?
Shang Shang, behave.
We didn't even run.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's a fucking withering zone.
The doctor will see you. Let's dance. Commit it to memory.
anything you like?
Yes, you. Anyway, back to doing the actual mission. As much as I genuinely enjoy being distracted, I probably shouldn't overdo it. Actually, scratch that. I do want something back there. There was a mission back here I want to take part in. Is there a way to sprint? Which way is the mission I wanted to do? Okay, there was... Huh? I could have sworn there was a mission over here. I remember the red thing. I saw it. Am I dense? Am I a dense motherfucker? I swear to God, I saw a mission marker this way. One of the little red challenge things. It was here. It was in this direction. Oh, there's a treasure chest.
The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy.
Did I just imagine it? I swear I saw a mission marker! Not a mission marker. I just realized I'm saying the wrong words. I saw a challenge marker this way. Or at least I thought I did. Clearly I'm fucking insane! Again! Whatever. I guess the point of this game is to give us something to do while riding it so we don't get bored.
Just like Paimon now! This is way more exciting than how Paimon usually flies!
Okay, so if I want to stop at a spot, I either have to jump out or press O. Oh! That lets me go to another... Okay. I see now. So I have to look up for those little O points to see if I can go to another one.
We've just about finished repairing the station and the connecting tracks.
Challenge!
Check the track switcher now. It's over there.
Screw your track switcher. Challenge!
Don't forget to wash your hands. Goodness knows where these things have been.
Alright, how do I get back up there?
Oh, there's another spinny thing here. It's so big. But, not as big as the one we saw in the middle of this place. That one was huge. I bet it's something super important. I remember what Kaya said earlier.
Very good, Klee. You're using what you saw earlier to make observations, like a real adventurer. It appears to be a system that rotates to switch tracks.
That's right. Originally, all you had to do was flip this switch and the junction would rotate. But it seems Jeremy still hasn't fixed it yet. He sure talks big, but when it comes to actually getting things done...
Is this Jeremy you mentioned one of your brothers?
Yeah. When I talked to him about repairing the tracks, I suggested we start with the station, but he said we should start at the junction. Really, it made no difference which one we started with, but he just had to turn it into a huge argument. He always treats me like I'm a fool and disagrees with anything I say. Let's see what he has to say now that I've already fixed the tracks.
If you ask me, you're clearly a sharp person, Ferdinand.
Yes, finally someone who can recognize that, rather than just shrugging off my ideas. Come on, let's make our way to the junction and see what he's up to. I bet he's still fretting over what to do.
Yeah, not sure how we're gonna do that. I never fixed a thing. Or I did. Wait, what? Oh, teleportation point. Yo, if you could stop coughing up a lung, that would be great. Stop getting distracted by mission markers.
Sometimes I can't help but get angry just thinking of Jeremy. You should have seen him back in the sandstorm. I suggested we go east, and he argued that we should go west.
You were in a sandstorm? What happened after that?
We separated and each went our own way. Lucky for us, we stumbled across this domain. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have been buried in the sand.
Everything will get better once we get the switcher working again.
Still stuck here just as I expected. Well, did you make any progress?
Didn't I already tell you? Just have the hydroidolins fix the junction and then make a new cart. After that, we can use the junction to... Wait a minute, how did you get here? It took a lot of effort for me to climb all the way up here.
The answer is standing right in front of you.
Yeah, sure. Those travelers must have helped you.
About that.
You never get anything done on your own. You always get someone else's help and then try to take the credit for yourself.
You're one to talk. What have you managed to accomplish, huh? You were here just moping around all day.
Whoa. They started arguing the moment they saw each other. But aren't they supposed to be brothers?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Me? His brother? Hardly.
All right, Jeremy. That's enough.
Fine. I'd rather be focusing my efforts on fixing the track switch rather than arguing anyway.
You should calm down too, Ferdinand. Let's all focus on the situation at hand. Any personal problems can be settled later.
Fine.
I'm sorry you had to see that. My name's Jeremy. I'm one of the people responsible for taking care of this area. I assume you're the ones who helped repair the tracks. Thank you very much. It means a lot.
No need to thank us. We're just trying to help Edea restore the domain.
You explain the situation to Jeremy.
I see. Now that you and Ferdinand brought the cart up here, we'll need the hydroidolins to fix the area below.
Them again, huh? Seems the hydroidolins are really important around this place.
Yes, of course. Not only do they keep the junction turning, they operate practically everything else in the domain too.
Wait, what's happening? Oh, the hydroidolins are fixing the tracks again.
All right. Seems most of the tracks and junctions have been repaired now.
Yep. So maybe it's time you give credit where credit is due,
What? You think you deserve the credit? If anything, we should be thanking these travelers.
You... Well, either way, you're not the one getting any credit. You're always quick to criticize my ideas and push your own, but you never actually get anything done.
And what about you? Don't forget it was Hado and I who took care of the mess that one time you impulsively tried one of your brilliant ideas. Speaking of Hado,
Aww.
isn't he with you?
Cleese, I'm about to beat you
I left
both
early
up.
this
Fuck
morning.
you.
I assumed he'd be with you.
How dare you make Cleese sad?
Seriously? Couldn't you have at least looked to see where he was before you left?
Hey, come on! You didn't see him either, so what's your excuse?
Klee?
What's wrong? You don't like seeing people argue?
I don't get it. Nobody did anything bad. Why are they arguing?
I just don't like his smug attitude, that's all.
Who are you calling smug? If anything, you're the one who's making such a big fuss right now.
All right, I think we've heard enough from you two. If you insist on bickering, then I'd suggest you go somewhere else. Otherwise, I'll just cool you two off myself. Now, come with me. I'd like to have a word with you.
While I too wish for them to not make Clee unhappy, please don't threaten them for fighting.
Don't be upset.
Don't
Clee.
kill them.
There are many complicated situations in this world which don't always have a logical explanation. As a passing traveler here, it's not my place to comment on their disputes. But in my experience, family issues can be the toughest to resolve.
Seems you don't like dealing with this kind of thing either, Kokomi.
Who would?
But it's still not right. I don't know how to explain my feelings.
I'm sorry. We've calmed down. We shouldn't argue in front of a child like that.
We're sorry, Klee.
It's okay.
Back to the topic at hand. Weren't you about to go look for your brother Hado?
Ah, right. Our best guess is he's somewhere around the torrential twister. We would have to use the junction to send the cart to another area.
Sorry to trouble you again, but would you help us find him?
As long as you promise not to argue.
Oh,
Because we're apparently never going to let that slide now.
Hey, come on, you two. You're brothers after all. Can't you try to get along?
Where's the junction? Whatever. I actually want to go back for a second. Because there's something I forgot to do back there. Maybe I don't have to do it anymore, but I kind of feel like I should probably fix that last track that I forgot to do, you know? I really don't understand the point of switching tracks like this. I don't know if it makes the travel faster or what. Here's the wooden border for troop.
Okay, this is the end of this track segment. Otto should be nearby.
Oh wait, no, I do want to ride the choo-choo. I'm sorry. I'm such a dumb son of a... I can't even tell where the choo-choo is anymore. Screw it, we're climbing up there. Oh wait, no, the choo-choo track is right there. I just need to follow the track's path. So, it's up there. How do I get up there? Yeah, it's right here. How do I get up here? That's how I get up here. And now I can change direction. And now I can board. And now we can go up there. What was I supposed to do? I don't get how I was supposed to avoid that. I was just going to run into it whether I wanted to or not.
The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy. Don't forget to wash your hands. Goodness knows where these things have been.
I guess you had repaired the tracks and stations as soon as I saw a cart come zipping along. Now that the tracks, station, and carts are all repaired, we're about ready to reopen Torrential Twister. It'll be good to see my design back in action again.
You're in no condition to be out running around like this, Hado.
Yeah, but these are unusual circumstances.
That true, but you should stop to think things through.
Exactly. If there's anything that needs to be done, you can just let Ferdinand and I take care of it.
You and Ferdinand? Together? It would be a miracle for you two to do anything together without fighting.
Hey, that's between Jeremy and me. No need to add fuel to the fire, okay?
I'm not trying to make trouble. I'm just saying.
Hey, Ferdinand?
Bon
Don't worry. We're not arguing, Klee. We're just, discussing some things.
Are you and Jeremy worried about Hado?
Hmm?
Why don't you just talk to him about it? Kaya's also worried about me sometimes, but he doesn't ever criticize me.
He did that just earlier
Our
today!
relationship is much better than these guys.
Well, our situation is a little different.
Really? How so?
We've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hado, then he wouldn't take it seriously and something would eventually happen. As his brothers, we have to help him.
But it doesn't look like you're helping.
Huh?
Maybe Klee doesn't understand everything. But my mommy told me that you help someone to make them feel happy, not to make yourself happy. Hado sure doesn't look very happy. Why don't you ask him what he needs? Klee's right, you know. You three need to open up and talk things through. You are brothers after all.
I've always cared a lot about you, Hado. Just like when we were back in the desert. You suddenly passed out and Jeremy and I started arguing. Eventually, all three of us ended up in this domain. I'm just worried that something similar could happen again. If you were to pass out and with nobody around to help you...
I know, but this domain is nowhere near as dangerous as the desert. I was thinking that if I could handle these problems myself, then you two wouldn't have to argue about anything. If it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy all the time, then I wouldn't have always been such a burden on you two.
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our choice. The three of us love adventuring. No one is a burden on anyone. Isn't that why we came up with the idea for this area? I would do the thinking, Ferdinand would use his muscle, and you would...
Draw the blueprints and build tracks. It'll be a safe way to see all kinds of amazing scenery. Yes, that was the plan.
See? Doesn't it feel better just to get along?
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying to talk myself up.
The choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
You know, Klee, having the car zip along the tracks was my idea.
Yeah, what an amazing idea. You're so smart.
Hey Klee, do you want to ride even more fun carts?
Yay! Let's ride more! Looks like all three of them are trying to win Klee's approval now.
Klee is best girl, and Klee's loving it.
Klee hasn't realized it yet, but her innocent, childlike nature is very powerful. It can inspire and even help heal others.
Hey everyone, please come with me. We need to get the hydroidolin in the cart to help us.
So we can save another Eidolon then? I'll be right there, but... Oh, that's a track mission, not a regular mission. Alright. I've learned from last time. Oh, I need to ride the choo-choo. Chugga, 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 choo-choo. Where am I going now? In the flower? In the flower. What now? Return to the platform.
Good. Torrential Twister is ready to run. Let's go to the station at the start of the trek.
Hato and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all. It's a rock climbing rope. We used it on our adventures to climb mountains and traverse many places.
Huh? But doesn't it mean a lot to you? Are you sure you want to give it to us?
Yes, of course. Please take it. Thanks to Klee and everyone else's help, we realized that there's a special bond that keeps us together. Even though it's invisible, it's even more important than rope. We can always hold on to it through tough situations.
Huh? I helped?
Yes, Klee. You are a big help.
You helped. Kaya's threatening
Huge
helped.
thing in the middle of this place?
Yes, much bigger.
Wow, that's huge! I'm so happy.
By the way, have you ever seen anything like the choo-choo cart in the outside world?
Nope. Today was the first time I rode anything like it.
Is that so? I guess I'm not surprised. Seems you won't find Torrential Twister anywhere else. Be sure to come back and ride the choo-choo carts again while you still have the chance.
Yep, I will.
Wait, my treasure chest.
That's so much fun! Klee can fly across the sky like a real mage now. Guess that sort of makes sense. Wait, but if being able to fly makes you a mage, what does that make Kaya, since he's here too? Nothing! Kaya's just a master thief! Don't you remember, Paimon? Oh, right. Guess it slipped Paimon's mind.
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report. Do you still remember our mission?
Uh-oh. I was having so much fun that I almost forgot.
We're supposed to be helping Adia look for the missing components. But don't worry, I've already got one.
When the
Snatched it when we weren't looking?
I didn't have to go that far. In fact, the component we were searching for was actually that orange rope. If anything, you could say it came right into our hands at the right time. Let's head back and give it to Adia.
Aw, do we really have to go? Okay. Even though I want to keep playing, I know Adia is really important. That's our wise mage. Don't worry. Tonight, he'll be able to see stars in the water and watch fish dance in the sky.
What?
Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Her face is completely blank and her lip was trembling while she was speaking. Maybe we should have a rest for a while.
You shouldn't push yourself. We're in no rush.
I thought I was keeping my composure pretty well. Don't worry, my mind is always spinning. I'm used to this. We should head back to Idia. How about we hold hands, Miss General? Klee will give you energy.
Oh.
After holding Klee's hand, the stars in the sky and the fish in the water have all disappeared. I must have been seeing things from riding the cart. What are you smiling about, Kokomi? Nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, okay. Treasure chest. I've
The
earned
life
you.
of an adventurer certainly isn't easy.
Okay. There is a thing here. I want the thing. It's up this ladder. Oh, careful, don't fall. The thing! The thing is mine. There's a captured Eidolon nearby. But where? I don't see it.
I'll protect us.
Where are you, captured friend? I can't help you if I don't know where you are.
Oz, reveal thy... Let's dance. Grow.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Commit it to memory. Hi. The doctor will see.
this side.
The doctor will see you. I wonder who this gift could be from.
Alright. Enough getting distracted. Let's actually teleport to where we need to be. I can explore more later. Oh, by the way, I do see you praising the game, Pika Twig. I just don't feel like I have to respond to every time you praise it. So if you think I'm ignoring you, I'm not.
Welcome back! Well, any good news? Oh, don't tell me! You've taken care of all the problems and now I don't have to do anything?
Yep, we took care of everything.
Yeah, we even rode the choo-choo cart. Do you want to come ride too? But maybe you'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm a little tired now.
Seems she had a little too much fun and now she's about to crash. I think it's time for a rest.
Good idea. I think we could all use some downtime. Thanks for giving me some energy, Klee.
Then we'll see you later.
Oh, oops. Bye, Klee.
Bye, Mr. Honorary Knight. Bye, everyone.
Well, it sounds like our young mage enjoyed herself. I'm so happy that she had a good time. So, back to the missing component. Did you bring it?
You bet! Kaya said that the missing component was this orange climbing rope.
Ah, it just occurred to me that you probably ran into the three brothers while you were in the canyon. If I remember correctly, the two eldest brothers were taking their sickly younger brother on adventures when they ran into a sandstorm and ended up here. They were all arguing with one another when they first arrived, but it wasn't long before they broke down and were huddled together in tears. They sure must have a lot of energy to keep up their bickering and adventuring every day. I'm a little worried about them, yet quite envious of all that energy.
You almost sound as if you're reminiscing about old friends, Idia.
Yes, I've known them for quite some time after all, but I seldom go to that area. You can hold on to the rope for now, Traveler. I have no use for it until we have the other components. By the way, Eula and Kale have also returned, but I'm afraid they weren't able to make much headway. They mentioned that they would like to head to the jungle north of here, once you have all rested up.
Understood.
Now that I've told you everything, I'll go rest. I'll go and check on the situation in the remaining two areas.
Do you need me to accompany you?
Oh, no, it's all right. You've already accomplished a lot today. You should rest up.
So I could go right into the next mission right now if I so chose. But, I don't want to. I'm sleepy. So I'm gonna do this little side mission. Maybe grab some rewards, and then, you know, get some fucking rest. It looks like I'm probably going to be streaming during some weekdays, too, because I don't want to leave this that long. I mean, I clearly have time, but I'd still rather not. You know? So I might stream these on a weekday sometime. Maybe. Yeah, that's not gonna go away. Alright. You can die later. We have particles to collect. Where am I going now? This way? Oh, I see now. I wasted a bit of time, but I should still be able to manage.
The life of an adventurer certainly isn't easy.
I see a thing. I just need to get up here. I need wind.
Let's move before the trail goes cold.
Did I get it? Oh, by the way, I probably already know the answer, but let's check anyway. Alright, yeah, I have to accept. This place is not in Sumeru.
Hopefully this...
Let's get some stamina, then we'll go fight this person.
Temple of Wisdom.
Remember, health comes first.
Let's dance. Oz, reveal. This may turn a little. Yeah, yeah. Curiosity deserves a reward.
to swallow, taking a turn for the better.
Yeah! On reveal night! What? So all that running around was for this?
Shang Shang, behave.
Alright, that was fun. I really do need to rest now, though, and I don't know why I spent time doing those random, unimportant nonsense. So, yeah, I guess we'll end the stream off here. Let's see if I have enough to do a summoning. I do. Clean. Worth a shot. Okay. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Oh wait, what? There's some words here. Let's see. I remember being happy when I got Jean for the first time because it meant I could use her animal puzzles and get Lumine to be and let Lumine be whatever I want her to be. And then I got Haizo, who was more useful to me. Fair enough. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoy and want to see more of my content, you can find me at youtube.com/KingD353. Again, that's youtube.com/KingD353. When I'm not re-uploading streams, I'm uploading episodes of Persona 5 Royal, Fire Emblem Free Hopes, and other random nonsense. Also, if you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Again, that's buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation is appreciated, and for as little as $1, you can join us on Discord. We can chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see all you beautiful people later. Deuces. Now, let's see if we can raid somebody for good measure, eh? Let's just get the D up. And let's see what raiding victim we can find. Da? Can't be a Twitch stream. It needs to be a Twitch. It can't be a Kick stream. It needs to be a Twitch one. I don't know what Dave the Diver is, but sure, let's launch that.
All the standing around is making me so sleepy.
Alright, raid is race. If you guys want to join, join. If not, eh. Alright then. See y'all.